Please don't leave me, my child. I need you and your attention over this message. Yes, my child, I need your attention urgently because I can see from the past few days you are not living your life the way I told you. So yes, you are too much focused on problems, on the chaos in your life, but you are missing out to enjoy the journey. I am calling you because I see the weight on your shoulders. And I know how your heart feels when no one is watching. I see the moments you sit alone and wonder why things seem so hard. And I see the times when you feel like your prayers do not rise above the ceiling. I tell you, my child, every word you whisper is heard. Every tear is collected. And every sigh is known to me. Nothing escapes my eyes. For I am the one who formed your heart. And I am the one who breathes life into your soul. I need you to remember that life was never promised to be without struggles. But it was promised to be beautiful. If you keep your hand in mine, you look at the troubles and think they define your days. But I see beyond them. I see the growth, the strength, the compassion, and the faith that is being formed within you through every difficulty. You are not being punished, my child, you are being molded. And yes, sometimes the molding hurts. Sometimes it feels like the pressure will break you. But I assure you, it is only shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Please don't let the darkness of the moment hide the light of eternity. Look up when you feel the weight of your troubles. Lift your eyes to me, for I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in time of need. You run in many directions seeking comfort from people, from places, from temporary solutions, but they will never fill the ache that only my presence can heal. Stop running to broken cisterns, my child, and drink from the living water that I am offering you. I created you to enjoy the journey, to laugh, to sing, to breathe freely, to notice the beauty of the morning sun, to hear the songs of the birds, to feel the softness of the wind, to see the miracles I place before you every day. But your eyes are so fixed on the troubles that you fail to see the gifts. It is like a child who holds tightly to a stone, thinking it is treasure, while his father stands before him with gold in his hands. Let go, my child. Let go of the stones of worry, of fear, of bitterness, and receive the treasure I have been trying to place in your heart. I know you think sometimes that I am silent, but my silence is never absence. My silence is the space where your faith grows. My silence is the room where you learn to trust even when you cannot see. My silence is the whisper that says I am still here even if you do not hear me. Trust that I am in the details, that I am working in the background, that I am orchestrating things for your good in ways you could not imagine. I see the fears you hide, the questions you are afraid to voice. I see the shame that sometimes still clings to you, the mistakes you keep replaying in your mind, thinking they make you unworthy of my love. Child, listen to me. You are loved, not because of what you do, but because of who you are to me. You are mine. Your failures do not cancel my love. Your weaknesses do not drive me away. I am the father who runs to the prodigal, the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the one, the friend who lays down his life for you. Nothing you have done, nothing you will do, can make me love you less. And I tell you this, not so you will continue in broken ways, but so you will stand up and live in the freedom I have given you. You keep holding yourself back, thinking you are not ready, not good enough, not strong enough. But when will you see it is not about your strength? It is about mine. I have not called you to rely on yourself. I have called you to walk with me. I do not ask you to carry the weight alone. I ask you to lay it down at my feet. My child, you live in a world that constantly demands your attention, that pulls your heart in 1,000 directions. But only one thing is needed. Sit with me. Talk to me. Listen to me. Your busy hands and restless thoughts will not bring you peace. Only my presence will. You think you are wasting time when you pause to be still with me. But in truth, that is when your strength is renewed. That is when you receive clarity. That is when you find the power to walk through the valley without fear. Stop rushing, my child. The journey is not about reaching the destination as fast as possible. It is about walking with me every step of the way. The journey is where you learn, where you grow, where you discover the depth of my love. If you run too fast, you miss the moments I have prepared for you. You miss the lessons, the encounters, the surprises I have hidden along the path. Learn to walk with me. Not ahead of me, not far behind me, but with me. You are worried about tomorrow, about what will happen, about how things will unfold. But tomorrow is not yours to hold. It is mine. I gave you today as a gift. Live it fully. Live it gratefully. Live it joyfully. Do not let anxiety rob you of the present. When you trust me with your tomorrow, you free yourself to enjoy the beauty of today. I have placed people in your life for a reason. Some to teach you, some to test you, some to walk with you, some to lift you up, some to draw you closer to me. Cherish them, love them, forgive them. Do not allow anger and pride to build walls between you and others. Love is the greatest commandment I gave you because love is the essence of my heart. When you love, you reflect me. When you forgive, you set yourself free. When you embrace others with kindness, you bring heaven to earth. Remember, my child, this earthly life is not the final story. You are passing through. You are a pilgrim. You are on a journey toward eternity. Do not get lost in the temporary glitter of this world, for it will fade. Set your eyes on what lasts forever. Love, faith, hope, my presence, my promises. These are the treasures that will never fade, that will never be taken away. And yes, I see how you long for answers, how you want me to explain why certain things happen, why certain prayers seem delayed, why certain doors remain closed. But my child, if I explained everything to you now, there would be no room for trust. You must understand that some things are hidden because they would burden you if you knew them too soon. Some things are delayed because the timing is not ready. Some things are denied because they would harm you more than help you. Believe that I know what is best, even when it does not feel that way to you. My ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts higher than your thoughts. The same way the sky is above the earth, my understanding is above yours. And yet, I am not a distant God who speaks from far away. I am close. Closer than your breath, closer than your next heartbeat. I am not just the creator of galaxies, I am also the one who knows the number of hairs on your head, the one who knows the sound of your laughter, the one who is moved when you cry. Trust me enough to let go of your need to control everything. Let me be your God. Not just in words, but in reality. Surrender is not losing. It is winning. It is laying down the burden of trying to do everything on your own and allowing me to do what only I can do. And remember this, you were created for a purpose. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. Every breath you take is part of a greater design. I have plans for you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Plans to use your life to shine light into dark places. Do not think you are too small or too insignificant. Even the smallest light can pierce the deepest darkness. My child, I have been waiting for you to turn back your gaze to me. I have been calling you through the whispers of nature, through the words of people, through the longings in your heart. Do not ignore my call. Come closer. Sit at my feet. Let me fill you with peace that surpasses understanding. Let me breathe new strength into your bones. Let me restore joy to your heart. I need your attention because the days are short and there is work to be done. I need you to be my hands, my voice, my compassion. In this world, there are hearts only you can reach, wounds only you can help heal, words only you can speak. Do not hide the light I have placed within you. Let it shine. Even if it seems small, it can guide someone who is lost in the dark. I am asking you, my child, to trust me more than your fears, to love more than your wounds, to walk in faith more than in doubt, to rest in my presence more than you run after the things of this world. And I promise you, if you do, you will see that your life will bloom in ways you never imagined. You will look back one day and understand why I allowed certain things, why I withheld others, why I said wait when you want it now. And on that day, you will smile and say, you were right, Father. You were always right. Until then, walk with me, hold my hand, and keep your eyes on me. You wake each morning with breath still in your lungs. Is that not a gift? You open your eyes and behold light. Is that not a miracle? Your heart beats without you commanding it. Your blood flows without your effort. Are these not signs of my constant faithfulness? You look for extraordinary miracles and overlook the simple ones that sustain you each day. My child, learn to see my hand in the ordinary, because it is there, always there. When you were hungry, did I not provide food? When you were thirsty, did I not give you water to drink? When you were lonely, did I not place people along your path, even if only for a moment, to remind you that you are not alone? But in your search for greater things, you dismiss these gifts as small, when in truth they are great blessings. You say to me sometimes, Father, I have so little, but I look at your life and see abundance. I see shelter over your head, clothes upon your back, meals that fill your stomach, and opportunities that others long for. I see people who love you, even if they do not always love you perfectly. I see days filled with chances to start again, to learn, to grow, to walk closer to me. Is this not abundance, my child? Yet you focus on what is missing, and your heart becomes blind to what is already present. It is like a person who walks through a garden filled with blossoms but keeps his eyes fixed on the single flower that has not yet bloomed. He walks with disappointment, thinking the garden is barren, while beauty surrounds him on every side. Do you not see that this is what you often do? You focus on what has not yet come, and in doing so, you miss the fragrance of the flowers I have already given you. I have given you sunsets painted with colors beyond your imagination. I have given you nights filled with stars that sing of my grandeur. I have given you music that stirs your soul, laughter that heals your heart, and silence that speaks peace. I have given you children's smiles, friends' embraces, and even the soft warmth of a sunbeam upon your face. Yet you spend your time thinking what is lacking, what is missing. And in doing so, you lose the joy of what is already here. When you constantly focus on lack, you bind yourself in chains of discontent. You make your heart heavy, and you cloud your vision. Discontentment is a thief, my child, a thief that steals joy, that steals gratitude, that steals the simple pleasure of being alive. It whispers to you that you need more, that you are behind, that you are not blessed enough. But this is a lie. For when you learn to see what you already have through the eyes of gratitude, you will realize you are rich beyond measure. Consider this: if you cannot be grateful for the little you see, how will you be grateful when greater things come? If you do not cherish the small gifts, how will you handle the big ones? Gratitude opens your heart to receive more, but discontent closes it. If you want to see more blessings, begin by thanking me for the ones already around you. I see you look at others, comparing your life to theirs. You think they have more, that their journey is easier, that their blessings are greater. But do you really know what is hidden behind their smiles? Do you know their struggles, their loneliness, their tears? Do not waste your days looking at another's portion. The cup I have given you is perfectly fitted for your hand. Drink from it fully, and you will find peace. But when you long for another's cup, you will always be thirsty. My child, your life is not measured by what you lack, but by what you have been given. You have been given love. You have been given hope. You have been given purpose. You have been given me. What more could you need? Yet I am generous, and I delight to bless you with good things. But I long for you to notice, to appreciate, to live fully aware of the gifts that surround you every day. Remember the days when you prayed for the things you now have. Remember the moments you longed for breakthroughs, and now you walk in them without realizing. You cried for peace, and I gave it. You asked for friendship, and I provided it. You begged for provision, and I opened doors. But after receiving, you quickly forgot, moving to the next desire, the next longing. My child, slow down. Remember. Celebrate. Give thanks. Even in the simplest moments, there is blessing. A glass of water on a hot day, a quiet night after a long week, the sound of rain upon your window, the smell of fresh bread, the touch of a hand that cares for you. These are not small things. These are love notes from me, reminders that I am near. But you must open your eyes to see them. Stop chasing what you think you need and start embracing what you already have. I have given you time. Use it well. I have given you people. Love them deeply. I have given you resources. Manage them wisely. I have given you opportunities. Walk into them with faith. And most of all, I have given you my presence. Rest in it. You often ask me for joy, but joy does not come from having everything you desire. Joy comes from seeing me in everything you already have. Joy is not found in the next accomplishment, the next possession, the next relationship. Joy is found in the present when your heart is filled with gratitude. The enemy whispers that you are lacking, that you are behind, that you are unlucky, that you are forgotten. But I whisper that you are provided for, that you are right where you need to be, that you are blessed, that you are loved beyond measure. Whose voice will you believe? I want to teach you to count your blessings, to literally number them, to speak them aloud. When you begin to list them, you will see that they are too many to count. You will see that your life is not empty but overflowing. Gratitude will lift your spirit. It will brighten your days. It will heal your heart. My child, do not waste your years waiting for the perfect life before you rejoice. There is no perfect life on this earth. Only perfect love that walks with you in every season. I am that love. I am with you in the laughter and the tears, in the feast and the famine, in the celebration and the loss. When you recognize me, you will recognize blessing even in the midst of trials. Contentment does not mean you stop dreaming or hoping. It means you rest securely in my love while you wait, knowing that what you already have is sufficient for this moment. Look at your life, my child. Think of the times I saved you from trouble, the times I comforted you in the night, the times I lifted you when you were weak. Think of the skills I have placed within you, the talents, the abilities. Think of the people who have stood beside you, the ones who cared for you when you needed it most. Think of the ways I have provided, sometimes in ways you did not expect. All of this is blessing. And even when something is taken away, even when a door closes, even when a season ends, there is still blessing. Sometimes the blessing is hidden in the lesson. Sometimes it is hidden in the strength you gain. Sometimes it is hidden in the new path that opens. You may not see it at first, but trust me, I waste nothing. Every season holds blessing, even the ones you do not understand. So, my child, lift your eyes. Stop counting what you lack and start celebrating what you have. Do not let the enemy steal your gratitude, for gratitude is a shield that protects your heart from despair. Gratitude is a song that lifts you closer to heaven. Gratitude is a door that opens your life to more of my presence. Please, my beloved, don't miss the beauty of now. Don't miss the love already around you. Don't miss the gifts in your hands because your eyes are fixed on the distance. Blessings are not only in tomorrow, they are here today, in this very moment. And when you learn to see them, you will walk in a joy that the world cannot take away. So I say again, my child, please don't leave me. Stay with me. Trust me. Enjoy what you have. Rejoice in the gifts I have already given. And as you do, you will discover that you lack nothing, because I, your Father, your Shepherd, your Creator, am your everything. Thanks for watching God's Helps. Subscribe for daily divine messages. Click on the bell icon. Don't miss out daily God's message.